So I'm gonna give my first argument.
You're an
Do not
idiot.
cut me off.
Cut me
Okay?
off,
Have,
nigga. You
we can
began
have
to cut
moderation.
me off,
We
and
can
then you
have
accuse me of
moderation.
me cutting you
Can
off.
I give the
That's the
argument?
lying dishonesty that comes from you
Oh my god.
because you're
Okay,
a
so do you want the
satanic
argument?
nigga. I
Do you
don't
want the
care.
argument?
Go worship Satan or
Do you want
something.
the
I don't
argument?
care
What is
about
he
you.
talking about?
Go
Do
back
you what
worshiping
is he
Satan or
talking
something,
about? Like what
son.
is he talking about? Do you
Sonny,
want the
go back worshipping
Do you
Satan or
want the
something. We don't
argument
care
or
about your filthy
not? Do you want
dishonesty.
the
Why
We
do
don't
argument
you
care
or
about your
make
not?
him
filthy
worship Satan?
dishonesty.
What
We
is
don't care
This
about your
isn't
filthy
informative
lies.
of
what the
anything.
Yo,
fuck is
Free, did you know that
Like, what is he
this
talking about?
nigga,
Like, do
this
you want
nigga
the
Careless, you
argument
know
or
what he
free,
said
not?
at the
free,
beginning?
free.
At the beginning,
Why
he
do you
said
have
that
girls
paraconsistent
that you
logic
don't
allows for
have
true
as your profile?
contradiction. According to
Do
him,
you want the
paraconsistent logic,
argument
those
or not?
appeal to contradiction, you can
Do
have it.
you
Then I
want
said,
the
no, this is
argument
not
or
true.
not?
Paraconsistent
Oh
logic
my
does not allow for
god.
any contradiction. And you know something? He disagreed with that. Then he went on
He's
Wikipedia.
fucking retarded. I
Okay,
never disagree
Axility,
with the
let him talk.
idea
Let
that
him
Why did I
talk.
logic
get
can
Let him
allow
muted?
talk.
some
Who's the bitch
No,
ass
contradiction.
nigga that
no, no,
muted
no.
me?
I
What
was
the
watching
fuck?
the
It
web.
doesn't make
I
What the
was
fuck was
sense.
the
watching the
nigga
web,
that
and
muted me
this
when it
nigga
was his
said that
turn?
it's possible for my
Predeterminacy.
character to win, and it's
Hey,
impossible
yeah,
for
yeah,
your character to win.
I
What
know.
the
This
fuck?
is yes.
He doesn't
So
even
after this,
understand the argument. Yeah,
So
I
after
agree
this,
that
I said
logic
to
does
Careless
allow the
that
idea
he's
of contradiction
basically
to
a
be
living
true, or
contradiction
from
because
different
every time
logical
that he
systems.
discusses with me
It
or
doesn't
with
mean
other
it's
people, he
universally
always ends
true
up
in
contradicting
every
himself and
possible world
either
of any
backpedaling
fucking
or
fiction
backtracking.
that
That's
we
exactly
allow
what
the
I told
Yeah,
idea
him,
of
because
and I
he's
was
fucking
contradiction
making
to be
fun of
retarded,
him
and
true.
that's
because
the
of
one
it. And of course, he was not addressing
Okay,
anything.
then
He
free.
kept
Let's debate.
overtalking,
Come on,
but he
free.
does
Come
not
on, explain how
realize
I'm
that
wrong.
he's not
The
even
fuck?
able to overtalk
Explain
me if
how
my
I'm
microphone
wrong.
is louder.
Like
Like
he's
if
just
I'm
gonna keep
overtalking him,
fucking
nobody
yelling and
can
not
even
listen.
comprehend what he's saying. So why is he speaking?
The fuck?
See, it makes no
Like you
sense.
don't understand my
And
argument.
he
I'm
doesn't even
saying that
address.
we can
He doesn't
allow
even
the
care about
idea of
addressing
contradiction
this.
to
This
be
nigga's
true.
an
That's
idiot.
perfectly fine. It
niggas are
doesn't
weak.
mean that on every fucking fiction or
See,
every
he
possible
keeps
world,
talking. He doesn't realize that
contradictions are
nobody's
true.
actually listening to
That
what
shit
he's
is not
saying.
true.
Niggas
He doesn't
are,
realize, bro. Like I don't know. Is he like? Does he have some mental
Is
illness
he
that does not
retarded?
make him
Okay,
realize
present the
what's going
argument.
on?
You have
this
5 seconds to
nigga's
complete the argument.
Yeah.
You
He
have
doesn't
five
realize
seconds.
what's going on in VC. He doesn't
Go ahead,
realize
beat
it.
the argument. You have 5 seconds. Go ahead.
See, and then he says random shit like you have 5 seconds.
like,
Like anybody even agreed to
Like,
the
is he
condition of having
retarded?
five
Like,
seconds. See
you're
how
not
dumb it
beating
is.
the argument.
Free. You see how
You've
dumb it
been
is?
trying
It
to
just said, oh,
argue with
five
me. I'm
seconds.
trying
Like
to be cordial.
acting,
bro. He
behaving
doesn't know
like
what
anybody even agreed to
contradiction
having
I'm
is.
this
trying
five
to
seconds.
genuinely be
This nigga
cordial.
is an idiot. You're an idiot.
I'm trying to
Shut
be
up,
cordial,
Careless.
and
You're
you're
an idiot.
cutting
You
me
go
off.
back and you contradict
So do you
yourself, and then
want
you
me to give an
backpedal and then you
argument?
backtrack. Shut up,
How is
blacky
that?
nigger.
Okay, explain how I
Shut up,
backtrack. Go
blacky
ahead.
nigger. You're a
How do
backpedaler.
I backtrack? How do I
Backpedaler of
backtrack?
first category.
How do I backtrack? Go
Backpedaler
ahead.
of first category. We already explained you
Okay, prove
10,000
I
times how you're a
backtrack. Prove I
backpedaler of first
backtrack.
category,
Prove
but you're
I
still not able to
backtrack.
listen. You're gonna keep over talking. So if
Prove
you're gonna keep over
I
talking, it is
backtrack
obvious.
anything.
Obviously, you're not gonna understand what a pawn is if
Prove
you're gonna keep
I
over talking,
backtrack
and you're not even able to
anything.
actually
Go
over talk
ahead.
because my microphone is over
Go
your microphone.
ahead.
You know that when I'm gonna speak and you're gonna
Go
speak, people are gonna hear
ahead.
me. They're not gonna hear you. What don't you
Go
get about
ahead
this, you
and
little
explain
nigger?
how I
You little nigger of
backtrack.
first category.
It's
You
your
little nigger of
burden.
first category.
It's your
You little
burden to
nigger of
prove
first
that
category.
claim.
You little
It's your
nigger
Why
of first
does
category.
burden.
You
dumbass niggas sound
backpedaler
like
of
they
Okay,
first
want
burden
category.
of
You
proof. Burden of
backpedaler,
proof.
backtracker, little nigger of first
Burden of
category.
proof.
Backpedaler
Burden
of
of
first category.
proof.
Backpedaler of
Burden
first
of proof
category.
is on
Backpedaler
you.
of
Go
first category.
ahead.
Backpedaler of first category.
Extrapolate the argument
Backtracking
on
of
why
first category.
backtrack.
Backtracker of first category. We're
Okay,
already
so we
explaining
can't prove
just
the
so far and
argument. Okay,
extrapolated
I'll take
how
that as
this
a
nigga committed
concession.
backtracking
I'll
and
take
he
that as a
backpedaled multiple
concession.
times already,
I'll
but he's
take
not
that
gonna
as
be
a
able to
concession.
understand this
We
because he's
can
not
move
realizing
on.
that whenever he
Welcome to the
speaks
debate.
and I'm also speaking, people are not gonna hear what he's saying. Why did he get muted? I don't know, but yeah, you're a loser,
No
nigga.
debate to continue. He
You're
wants
a
to halt the
loser.
dialectic
You're
under
a
your
loser.
garbage
You're
ass dirty
actually
debate
a
terms
loser.
and doesn't
You're
want to debate to
actually a loser.
concentrate.
You're
I'm trying to
actually a
engage in a
loser.
dialectic and you cut
Actually
me
a
off
loser.
every time I make the
Actually a
argument.
loser.
That's not
Actually a
rhetorical
loser.
or
Actually a loser.
argumentative.
Actually a loser.
So let me
Actually
make the
a loser.
argument
Yeah,
so
free,
I
bro.
can explain to you.
You're free. I was laughing so much
telling you,
when I heard
Oh,
that part in the
nigga,
recording.
so bad.
Yeah. When I heard that part in the recording, I was dying. Because anyway, this nigga contradicted himself so many times.
How is this
This
nigga
nigga's
just
an
retarded,
idiot.
bro? He doesn't understand that if something is possible, then the other also has to be
Bro, he's
possible.
so
Otherwise,
it's just that he backtracked. This nigga is the first category backtracker. This nigga is the strongest backtracker, is the most backtracker nigga that I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm being honest with you in this
I
case.
think I clarified in the same recording.
I'm being honest with you in this
What I
case
meant by
because
no,
every single
people are
time that me and him
retarded,
try
like,
to
oh my
engage in
God,
any
let's
type of
debate.
conversation or
You can talk
discussion, at the end of the day, this nigga is always gonna backpedal on what he says because he got proven wrong.
Let's debate.
To give you more clarification, Yo, Kel, can I narrate something to you, Kel? Can I tell you something? Can I tell you a story? This nigga, Careless just joined in DC, tried to disagree with me on basic definitions for hexes. It was disagreeing with my definition of fate manipulation, which already showed how ridiculous this nigga is because he doesn't know basic definition for basic hexes. And then I showed to him that it is possible in fiction for characters to have fate manipulation, and he tried to say this is not true because it's a contradiction. You're still listening, Kel? He said this is a contradiction. I told him, so you believe that contradictions cannot happen in fiction? And he said, no, yeah, I do believe it. Okay, so then you just backtrack because according to you, what you said is impossible and cannot occur. But always according to you, contradiction can still arise in fiction. You want to know what it is responsible? It's responsible to appeal to paraconsistent logic. He appealed to paraconsistent logic and said paraconsistent logic can allow contradiction. And Kel, I told him, no, this is not true. Paraconsistent logic does not allow any type of contradiction. And he said, no, Sisio, you're wrong. You're wrong. And I told him, give him the proof. Give me the proof. Give me the proof. And you say, you want to know what I did? He said, well, it's easy. Go on Wikipedia. He went to Wikipedia, and Wikipedia doesn't say that paraconsistent logic allows for contradiction. But Wikipedia says that paraconsistent logic deals with contradiction. Deals with contradiction. So then after that, he said, oh, Axility, but that's what I meant. I'm just giving you clarification of what I meant. He said, no, Axility, that's what I meant. That's clarification of what I meant, Axility. Even though previously, he literally said, no, Axility, I disagree with you. Paraconsistent logic definitely allows for contradiction to happen. So this is, and we got the recording. We even got the recording. If anybody does not believe me, we even got the recording because this nigga is such a liar. All we need to do is to go look at the recording, and then that's it. And you see, notice how this nigga is screaming so badly? This nigga keeps screaming badly without realizing that he's getting overtalked because it's not over us, right? It's still not over. That's why, that's why, keep contradicting and keep pedaling. Keep backpedaling, nigger. Keep backpedaling, nigger. We don't care about you. La 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 la, nigger. La 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 la, nigger. La 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 la, nigger. Be mad. Keep being mad, nigger. Keep being mad and keep screaming. Keep screaming. Keep screaming. Keep screaming. Keep screaming. Keep screaming, keep screaming, keep screaming. You're so mad. What's wrong, nigger? Why you so mad? Why you so mad? Why you so mad, nigger? Why you so mad? Why you so mad?
Okay.
You done screaming like a little ass bitch? You done?
Attack the argument.
Huh? You done?
Attack the argument.
See, this nigga just confirmed that he's not even able to be understood because anybody is not understanding what you're saying, nigga. If I'm getting like overtalked about you and then I'm gonna overtalk you back, the people are not gonna listen to what you're saying, nigga. This is what I call karma. This is karma, you see. Because you try to do something, but then whatever happens is gonna be backfired against you.
You have
dumb nigger. Dumb nigger.
Go ahead.
Dumb nigger.
You have dementia.
Everybody has already understood the reason why you committed backtrack and you backpedal multiple times. You're the only nigga that is not able to understand what the reasoning is because you are just a nigga that just contradicts himself and overtalks other people. And then when you overtalk other people, you're not realizing that actually nobody's listening to you. So it's not like your argument is even pushing for you. It's not like your argument is even pushing through my argument either. So why are you even trying to waste time by trying to overtalk me when ain't nobody understand what you're saying, bro? Ain't nobody trying to understand what you're saying, bro.
You have dementia.
I have dementia. Whoa, top 10 argumentation. I have dementia. Now, what you gonna say? You're gonna say that I have Alzheimer? So you're ready to refute everything, but I'm not gonna remember because I have Alzheimer? Is that what you're gonna say?
Nah, you have dementia though.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's play the same game. You say I have Alzheimer, I forget, okay, that's fine, but you're schizophrenic. So you're schizophrenic, already proved you wrong, but you cannot see that because you're schizophrenic. So you said different reality. Same game, let's play the same game. It is true, I have Alzheimer, but I also refuted me having Alzheimer, and I refuted your argument, but you cannot understand it because you're schizophrenic, you live in a different reality.
Okay, prove that. That's what
you're schizophrenic. I really did, but you cannot possibly perceive it because you live in a different reality because you're schizophrenic. See, this is what happens when you try to play these shitty ass games with me. I invented these games, nigga. Careless, you need to understand something. I was the one that invented these games. I'm the one that managed to play with these games. You wanna play my game? You're dumb.
Hey, you have
You wanna go with my games? You don't understand. I invented these games. I'm the one that invented these games. You have Alzheimer's, so you don't remember. Because I refuted you, but you don't remember. You have schizophrenia, so you cannot possibly understand that I refuted you because you have schizophrenia. You live in a different reality. Your brain understands a different reality. You believe that relativism is true because you're schizophrenic. See, we can apply. Everybody can apply the same logic. You're still gonna lose to those games because you're not being inventor of those games. You try to use these games against people that have more experience than you in using these games. This is the consequence, and the consequence is you're getting embarrassed publicly in DC. Publicly. You got it? You got it? You got it? Okay, see, you're still gonna say prove it, but you're not understanding the core. The core of the argument is I really did, but you cannot see that. You cannot perceive that. You cannot understand it because you're schizophrenic. See? See? And then you're gonna say prove that I exist. But let me tell you something, my nigga. If I cannot prove that I don't exist, it means there's no proof, right? I exist, right? There's no proof, right?
Where's the argument? Prove you exist.
Is this nigga dumb? I'm telling you. Suppose for a second I don't have any proof for saying that I exist. Can you follow?
Okay, so you have no proof you exist?
Okay. So does that mean that I don't exist?
Yeah.
Guys, so me not having proof of me existing means I don't exist. Now it's an argument for ignorance, you clown. Now it's an argument for ignorance, you clown. Ain't no way that this nigga just clowned himself. You just clowned yourself. You're so fucking terrible, bro. You just embarrass yourself. This nigga just committed episode 2 like argument for ignorance. This nigga retarded.
That's not an argument from ignorance.
This nigga is such a retard.
Can I explain why?
This nigga just committed argument.
Can I explain why it's not an
Argument
argument
from
from ignorance?
ignorance. Guys, he said because I have no proof of me existing, then of course it's gonna mean that I don't exist. See how retarded this guy is. Did everybody catch it? I'm actually talking to you guys. Can please answer in general or something? Did anybody catch it? This nigga just said yes, you don't have proof, meaning that you actually don't exist. He actually committed argument for ignorance.
It's not an argument from ignorance.
Yeah, this nigga said absolute evidence for you. This nigga's so terrible.
In order for you to engage
bro,
in a debate
this nigga so dumb.
with me, you'd have to prove you exist. Because obviously, for your words to have any meaning in
so hold on, but always according to your logic, Careless, because not only you're so dumb that you have said absence of evidence is evidence of absence. That's already retarded on its own. But let's put it aside. Let's even agree with your logic saying, I don't have any proof of me existing, therefore I do not exist. But then, if it is the case that I do not exist, then who are you talking to exactly? Who are you talking to exactly? Because I don't exist. Are you speaking with a ghost? You're speaking to your father because he died and he's not there? Speaking to a ghost? If I don't exist, who are you talking to? So you just confirm that you're schizophrenic because now you're having a conversation, you're engaging in conversation in dialectic with someone that does not exist and only exists inside of your brain. Because I don't exist according to your logic, right?
Begging the question.
Meaning that you retard, you just call yourself a schizophrenic. Nice concession.
Okay, that's retarded.
Nice concession. I think we can go to conclusion. Everybody heard you confirming that I don't exist, meaning that you're engaging with someone that does not exist and telling you have schizophrenia. You have schizophrenia, GG's. Anybody testifies this? Because anybody who was in DC have heard us.
Nah, I don't. Go ahead.
Wow. Wow, this nigga does not even know what begging the question is. This nigga is actually terrible. This nigga, there's no way this nigga said it's begging the question. Ain't no way. This nigga's so dumb. Ain't no way that this nigga's so dumb.
It's a first-hand
experience. This nigga ain't no way that this nigga's so dumb. You're not even able to define begging the question. Define begging the question, nigga.
Okay.
Define it.
Me having a first-hand experience over my own consciousness predicates the idea I do not have schizophrenia. That's the argument.
That's literally non sequitur.
Okay, prove that. Why is it a non sequitur? Why does it
what do you mean prove that? Isn't non sequitur the absence of connection between the conclusion and the premise? If you think your argument is valid and you're saying that there is a presence, there's an existence of connection between the conclusion and the premise, meaning that you're the one on the positive claim. So what is the proof that your argument actually follows?
You are the one affirming it's a
well, stop. So now you're shifting the burden of proof because you're trying to say that I have to prove it's non sequitur? You ugly idiot. But hold on, is you the one who made the claim saying no, it follows. There's existence in the connection and relationship of the conclusion and the premise. That's a positive claim, you idiot. Don't shift the burden to me because I said there's no connection or relationship between the conclusion and the premise. You made a claim, there's one. Go ahead and prove it. Go ahead and prove it, nigger. Don't shift the burden of proof and go ahead and prove it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hitchens razor.
Hitchens razor, is he a retarded nigga? You cannot apply Hitchens razor to positive claims. You apply Hitchens razor to negative claims, idiot. Hitchens razor is literally burned to these cases of people not having proof with their positive claim. So that's why we apply it and we go with the negative. And guess what? We have the negative? Me. So if you want to appeal to Hitchens razor, you actually gave the point to me. You actually consider without realizing this, like the idiot.
You don't think you can prove negative?
If you appeal to Hitchens razor, you're giving the point to me. Because Hitchens razor is for the cases of positive claims, not having proof. So because you have no proof of the positive claim, you assume the negative for convenience. You idiot. You idiot. You just confirmed my point. This nigga's an ass. This nigga's so ass. Oh my gosh, guys. And this nigga even appealed to back to the question earlier when that's not even what the question is.
I
see.
I think
I see fire.
I think therefore I am.
Fire.
I'm gonna just hop on PC. Got you.
Okay, open PC, nigga. Not gonna change anything to you. This nigga's dumb.
Okay. I think therefore I am.
Open PC. I told you Axility.
Look at him, halting dialect.
He's halting the dialectic. Since this nigga retarded, there's no dialectic. You already lost to begin. You already lost within the first minute. You already lost within the first minute. This is not halting the dialectics whatsoever.
Prove you exist. You never
I see.
I bet. Hold on, I got you.
Okay.
Bet.
This nigga's gonna be so dumb.
Got you. Hold on. Man, lab, real quick. I don't know why people do this. Why people spur. You could just be cordial and let the argument.
Bro, Pasta Manzility, you had him screaming for his life.
What you said?
Got you, man.
I said Pasta Manzility, you got him screaming for his life, bro.
I know. He was screaming the whole time.
Like,
He was
nobody
screaming.
in Tom thinks you're good.
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
it was.
bro.
It was screaming the whole time.
What was that argument? Do you exist?
La 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 la.
Okay, none of you can defeat the argument. You all suck. Everybody
Is this
in the
nigga?
PC is beneath
Is this
you.
nigga dumb? I just said, according to your logic, not only you committed an argument from ignorance, but if you want to grant your arguments from ignorance to be a good argument in any way, like. If we concede with that, if we grant that, then you're still admitting that you're schizophrenic, which is a concession. Because if it is the case that I do not exist, but you're still trying to engage with me, so much so that you even call me out for saying that I'm out in the dialectics. How am I outing anything if I don't exist? If something does not exist, how can it possibly commit any specific action in the universe if it does not exist? How can I help the dialectic if I don't exist? So not only you consider that I exist, but you also consider that you're schizophrenic because you have an internal contradiction. You admitting by your own entitlement that I do exist, yet you try to argue in favor of the fact that I do not exist. However, if it is the case that I do not exist and you're still trying to engage with me, then it means that you believe somewhere that I exist, but you keep arguing in favor of the position that I do not exist. So not only you're conceding on being dumb and literally giving me the point that I do exist, but you also consider that you're schizophrenic, which is my previous point. Then you committed a non-sector, and when I called you out for the non-sector, you said prove it's a non-sector by shifting the burden of proof. See how ridiculous and terrible you are. You are atrocious. You're not on my level. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking nigger.
You just stutter. Get the fuck out of here.
A stutter? Is this nigga retarded? Do you know what a stutter is? Do you know what a stutter is, nigga? No, you don't. Is this nigga dumb? This is just my pronunciation. It's not a stutter. This nigga just said that a pronunciation, a mispronunciation is a stutter. Okay. Wow. Guys, have you heard him? He said it, guys. Give him the Nobel Prize. He just said. If you mispronounce Sisio, you're stuttering. Top 10 argumentation. You terrible.